Okay, we're going to make this video up here a little bit for doing the operation with your die set, and we do include this print here with the die set. We'll give you a couple copies, a little information on how to take and get laid out and get going. And you can lay out all your holes at once, but what we have found out here as we're starting out is we can take and just take a center and use it as the template, and you're going to punch left side first and then the right side, and the dies are marked, you know, use this punch first. But you can take and lay out your opening and then just take and put your punch over it and just take a Sharpie, and you can go through there and transfer your holes. And basically what we're going to do is, after we do the first punch and we go to do the second punch, we'll lay out the other holes referenced off the opening that was there, so it's going to be perfect. At this point, we're going to take and assemble the die set and take and begin the setup for the punching operation using the first die set. So basically, with the heavier dies like this, it's a two-person operation, and we start out with the punch assembled with the shoulder bolts, and we put them through the cabinet. And then the copper base part of it's going to go through the bolts. And there is another video for the balanced drive system, so you can take and see the opposite side also. And then and then your partner will take and position a cylinder to start the bolts in. Like I said, these don't have to be torqued, they just got to be bottomed so they make them nice and even. And also, just a little wipe of light oil on the bolts before you insert them always takes and works out good. So now we're at the balanced drive part of this thing, and I don't know if you can see from the camera, we might be off. I wanted to take and come over and get a close-up of the balancing valve here, and notice that you have an advanced and a drive side. So when we're doing this opening, I'll take and show you when you should shift this selector. So we're back on the cabinet again here. So we put our balancing valve in the advanced mode, and what we have is a pneumatic hydraulic pump here. And what we want to do is just take and bring it up until it's just starting to get tight. And I think we're there. I'm just showing on the pressure gauge. So once it's tight, of course, now it'll stay in position, and you just move it over to the drive position. And now we got to make sure that we got somebody on the back end hanging on to stuff, because when this thing goes through, of course, it'll pop out of the cabinet. You don't want to overdrive these, just drive until you hear the pops, and now you can see that it's free and it's completed its nice opening.
You want to show? All right, so we want to remove our draw studs and get the balancing valve back down to starting phase. So what we're going to do is dump the pressure on the pneumatic hydraulic pump. I'm watching at the back of where the cylinders come and contact the base, and what we have here is that they've retracted about a 1/4 inch or so sticking out. Once that happens, then you go back to the advanced mode. That'll let those pistons of the 2 cylinders retract fully, and then we're ready for our follow-up punches. But right now I have no pressure on these cylinders. They will get loose here in a second. Just wanted to point that out.
All right, and the next thing is the next 4 holes we need for the completion of the opening to the right.
You'll have to rearrange that camera so that you're on target there.
So, you use this punch last, and it'll fit right in this opening. And you just slide it over, and now you just located your position to take and drill your last 4 holes. Then our favorite hole maker is the Milwaukee with the Milwaukee step drill, and you've got the 3/4 ones marked.
It's the red, go all the way up and including the red.
Including the red.
Do you want to center punch them?
Let me see if it wanders a little or not. Sweet. So once again, we start out with our cylinder advanced. Frank, you're looking pretty good there.
I feel like I'm grounded.
It's just a little high, so I'm going to help you just get positioned a little bit.
I think we're ready to go.
I think we're ready to go. So now this is only punching on 3 sides, but that's the secret to the design of the die system. We're going to go over into the drive mode now. And Frank, are you ready on your side?
Yeah.
There she be. Wow, nice opening there.
Release pressure, please.
We're in pressure coming off. And there you are, there's your 4 by 12 panel opening.